Welcome to BL Context, and I'm your host, Gitanjali Dabakar. Oil prices are up again, and so is the demand for an oil-biased cartel. Recently, former Oil Secretary Tarun Kapoor had suggested this idea. But could this be a viable solution to the problem at hand? We are joined in by BusinessLine's Richa Mishra to know more about this scenario and what oil shocks are in this episode of BL Context.
So we tend to think emotionally
Exactly.
most of the time. We did that in the Iran situation. Iran was our loyal partner for quite a long time. But the sanctions hit, we brought our supply of oil from there to zero. So we a lot of times we think emotionally. I think it's time we woke up and we said, no, commerce is commerce, and geopolitical and other things is. So we need to separate. It's a very thin line. It's not easy. It's easy for us to say, but it may not be easy there in that setup. But it's high time we did it.
Absolutely. Also, many experts have often said, especially when when prices keep going up, they sort of suggest that an oil buyers cartel is needed to counter OPEC. What do you have to say about that?
It has been going on for years now. The consumer is a king. Let's consumers get together and we can do it. I would like to, oil world doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. It's a world of haves and haves not. And the producer just is the king.
So are there any advantages at all with this particular sort of an arrangement?
Oh, see, you know what? This is where this cannot be a kind of a single uniform platform, because each nation has its own bilateral decision making and how we want to. Like, for example, China. China works on its own. It develops and evolves its own policy. So a platform to discuss consumer issues is fine, but striking commerce deals, I think it is very, very, one-on-one. I would rather say that it's good to have a platform, yes, discuss the issues, challenges and everything, but commercial decisions should be purely bilateral, depending on your needs and your demands.